All experts, post your name in the chat. Let's see how great y'all are. Yeah, whatever. Let's see how great you are.
That Hicks has successfully joined the channel.
Terrible connection. Ass connection, man. Terrible. Gross ass connection.
exercises. 3 minutes each. That's all it takes to prove the people who wrote you off wrong.
the fact that it has this leopard print right here on the side. Very bold with the gold accents. Perfect. Perfect for any occasion. Perfect for every season, especially the fall. Very lightweight on the face. Not super tight either. Like, these are definitely your everyday type of frames.
What are these fighters going to do? Saw that low heavy coming. Stays cool and calm. Still slugging it out. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. So players with no drive in the tank. A low heavy hit. The jump in is denied. Does a good job of pushing back. Snares. Taking sides. Risky. Then the little game is not caught. And Player 1 takes it around like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big gap between the two fighters. Could it go out of fire? Overdrive kill. The boys getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player 1 has the meter lead. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Burnout accident. Will we get going for the super arc? Fire's off the gun! Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They gotta dig down. This is somewhere. Both sides get locked down. they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The super armor does its job. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? They can stop. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're jostling for the dominant position. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big gap between the two fighters. To the player out of fire. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Knockdown. Still good. Crushes that arm and keeps going. Jump. Burnout activated. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're both driving. This is going to get messy. Their spaceship is so on point. The boo's going to blink first. Jumps up, throws him from afar. Amazing. Gets the counter hit and the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open the cannon. The last round. It's now or never. They were right to be on guard there. Is in a very distantly experienced damage. Jump. For the Amora throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A jump in? Dash! No! Great up the line now? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn minds there. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Demon Raid? Hugs nothing but air. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 chases them down. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Knockdown. Oh, burnout triggered. Jumps. Closing moments of an overdrive cannon spike. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They take some time to back off and regroup. Just goes for it at this range. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Demon Raid? Medium big KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice read with the cannon spike. Got their eye on the air. Akuma's going in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Quick breather. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Jumps in. Demon Raid? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Demon Raid now? This is gonna be Badger Wildline Zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. store for us today. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The combo's there. There's a clean switch. Player one can't let their drive lose. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Neither of them getting the back off. Alright, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. Player one can't afford to shoot on that drive. Oh god, experiencing ground in there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. There's the impact. Not letting that go untouched. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Jump. Good job blocking the jumper. Digging deep to get that drive in. Max F.A. Major. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to nice read with the cannon shot. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. With a stopping block with free range. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player one is in a very good spot. Last is on for the critical line. vicious with the play-by-play.
Locked on.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Starts with a jumper. Tons of drive and help to work with. Had the radar up and running. There's a clean switch. Coming through. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Get right in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup here? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Sticks the jump in. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They're going to keep the pressure on. Timely side push there, which will let him go on the attack. The air throw is smart, but out of reach. Picks the air throw. Player 1 chases them down. Knockout and miraculous grab. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. Not much life left, but they're driving flawless right. They got him so quick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. That was a solid anti-air. And this is the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. On dangerous turf. Easy to get target this range. Hits the drive reversal. Who's gonna make a move? Up for the throw. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Gets a normal hit from the driving. They're still good. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up, KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Checks with a medium. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Genius speed. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jumps up. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and they trade hits. Life lead is there, but still all the throw connects. Smart play with the throw. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? This unleashes some big damage. Throw is denied. What a read! This is gonna hurt. Time to go for throw.
What a frig! Oh my god.
Player 2 gets the win.
What
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up to the rematch. The drive from Pac is denied. The jump Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge. They may be in for a tough time. Definitely steps out the jump. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy time. Heading into the end. Burnout activated. Jump. Yes. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate that one. Alright, what's coming up next? Blocks. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Overdrive cannon shot. Risky up close scrap still going. Gets the jump in. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Both fighters planning something. Full SAU on nothing stop this train. Can they close this round without relying on Rod? What now? Taking chunks out of each other here. A jump? They got it though. Shows the medium kick. Doing some quick planning.
That's okay.
Player 1 was an absolute beast. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good stuff. Sano with the touch coming. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks the jump in. Trips him up. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him, takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to get the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This one with a stop and pop. Can't catch the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Using the target combo with a pull-up. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breathe. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Jumps up, reads the jump in perfectly. What? Both fighters throws them. Looking for a hole, while critical. What's gonna happen? Oh, they switch sides. Player 2's anti-air with one. This reaches some big damage. Solid anti-air. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What'll be the plan here? Denies the jump in attempt. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it left to grind out the win? Impact squat. In with the balance. Player 2 goes to the air. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both fighters try to get them with a Euro step. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jumping like this one. The drive impact doesn't hurt. This reaches a big damage. Carry to the corner. This may be bad news. To the horse. Is he gonna play impact peekaboo? This is gonna hurt. Jump reads the jump in perfectly. All used reversal. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Jump! Set up with the jump in! What's next? Player 1 is in a very critical from the guard. Okay, here we go. first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. The corner makes it out to escape. What'll be the setup? What's the next move? Their spacing is so on point on this. So who's gonna blink first? Going on the offensive? Nice lead with the cannon spike. The kick hits! This is the final round. Expect to see some violence. The last round. It's now or never. Connects with the throw. Wild reads the counter attack. And all on the super. Not shy one bit of power. Good presence of mind. Raw super hard income. Excellent read. Jump in. Any thrower with on that range. They are not getting close to each other. Put a bit of stank on. What a finish! Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for now. It's time to go all in. Hits the jumper. Both fighters were looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Ooh, with a whip, or even charge in. Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? Feeling out the spacing. Player 1 is just about out of drive now. Getting out his trigger. Takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. Knockdown. Grabs him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Turns it up a notch and sends KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They trade. Spin knuckle. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of sides. Overdrive cannon spike. Just goes for it at this range. Super art #1 Raging Spear. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're going for the super art. Uses the gauge for a super art. Knockdown and pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Connects with the throw. What now? Player 1 has the anti-air in the clutch. Cross-up attack. They gotta dig down deep here. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. That corner is starting to look scary. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The overhead, what a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that playback. From upstairs, barely blocks the jump in. From up above. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? No go for the throw. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Alright, what's coming up next? It's a good job of taking back. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. at this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Oh, Burnout grabs it cleanly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps in. Player 1 holds it. Nice read with the cannon spike. Big super on level 1, raging speed. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is dominating the gap in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. Overdrive cannon spike. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. All the throw connects. Jump. Get back into the corner. What setup do they have? Keeps them out. Where are you going? What now? Both fighters have a full drive gauge on deck. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Scuffle. They're taking a step back. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that chase. They push their way out of the corner. A jump. Throws them. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Throws them from above. Dangerous range here. The low. Noticeable life lead off of me. I can't believe it. Medium kick. That corner is starting to look scary. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Looking for a hole. Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive. Opens them right up. Player 2 wins. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Aren't you a good night? You're going to bed?
how's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Drive gauge finally recovers. Burnout is triggered. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The jump in catches him. Takes a trip. Grabs him. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A drive impact that ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Going in? Will we see a drive in? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavy. Oh, the throw connects. All in with a rush. Quick breather. Super clutch corner sweep. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. They're trading attacks. Breaks it. Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2. No. Straight up the line now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Gets the jump in. From up above. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. There's a corner switch. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The fighters are matching each other move for move. Going into the midway point, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Big counter. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Recovers from burnout. Taking stock. Will we see a drive in? Okay, creating some space here. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Experiencing burnout. Oh, they're in the corner now. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen? They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Uses the gauge for a super arc. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Left up. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in.
Reversal, let me see.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 2. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. We're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 will be in a world of order for drive gauge run by. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also knocked down. Player going to start the corner pressure. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 has completely used all of their gratitude, but they still have enough life left to take the round in there. Player 2 takes you around like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both shake their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a wall shot. He can't do anything now. Will we still drive it? Player 1 will need to play a conservative inside with a shot. Looking to plan him with a power shot. Using their drive to maximize their damage. Jumps in, he can reach some big damage. Fights out of the takes in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Switch the back foot, looking to set something up to get more damage. Deal some damage with that kick count. Goes for the throw, knocked down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jumping is denied. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Got their eye on the air. Anything could happen here. Picture perfect punishment. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. This is the perfect range to reach out and tackle the going in. They're both out of drive gauge. Do they press on or wait out? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Each hit is so important here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 1 needs to this is gonna be bad news. Target locked and no escape that. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Grabs and throws them away. Looking to plan him with a power shot. Player 2 has a slight right to him. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits to ground. Barely blocks the jumping. Their spacing is so on point. The burnout. It's the control of the match to pick. Oh, they were looking at it.
Finish. Oh, nice. Oh my god.
U.S. markets are on the move, and unique trading conditions that let you scale. Trade the U.S. major indices for the best conditions, highest leverage and capacity, no constraints during market peaks. Join their trade U.S. indices today.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Alright. Uncomfortable space.
I got no way to know. Oh, yeah, backs.
What are we thinking here?
Bro, you're good. Oh!
The low kick is blocked. Starts with a jump. Knew that neither of them wants to be in the corner.
Where's the trash can, huh? To your left more? No.
Solid block.
Alright, bet. Move. I need to throw my way too.
With the life gap
Where can I drop?
they need to lean hard on their drive use. Knife lead opens up.
Alright. Hell yeah, W-Mans, yeah.
Not having
Yeah, don't shut up. We're blind. So then you don't do shit. Alright, okay. Maya, they set up and everything? Yeah, everything set up. Alright, let me throw this away. Alright, give me the can. Maya, tell me you need you for it. I'm gonna grab it like this. Whoa.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
What was that? Boss, Permaman, everyone's saying itchy. I don't know why we haven't over 66 yet. Mommy number 8 says spamming. They want me to say mommy number 8. That's not a thing. That's a you thing.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll
It said spam W. Girls. Alright, y'all. This is the first flavor they're gonna be trying. Right here with it. You see what I'm doing right now? Feel up a finger. Alright, no, bro. How many we got actually? Alright, so today y'all got. Hold on, let's intro. Welcome back. It's been how long? Alright, bro,
The life remaining till the
I'm actually over the line.
both fighters
Bro, come on, bro, let's
on
go.
deck. The
Alright,
winner
go.
will be the one who manages it
Alright,
best.
guys. Cheers, I didn't know that. Have some respect. I didn't know that. You have some respect.
Bending that meter like it's
Alright,
nobody's
bet.
business.
Taste test. How long has it been, bro? I don't know, it's probably been 2 months. And I just literally tapped you in your smartness. Yeah, I mean, I just got back from the workout, so I was getting cardio, I was sweating. It's been how many weeks? It's been a long time since we've done this. I bet. So, taste test, we got Maya behind the camera. Maya, peek your head in. Say what's up. Yo, what's good? He went into the gas station, got a bunch of flavors. How much did you get last? I got 8. Hey, so we do these. What's the series of all time on which I don't know. I've seen these as a one low-key. If we went back, I don't know. We haven't really locked in. So today, let's do energy drinks. I ain't gonna lie, I might have the upper hand going into it. Yeah, honest, but I don't know. My taste buds are all fucked up. So we both just got beer out, which is minty. So yeah, it might take a few drinks for us to get warmed up. It's we're all with the hero. I know they popped. You see me pop. Alright, Maya, get the first one. Let's get into it. Alright, he's already grabbed free. Like this? Yeah. Like this, Maya? Whoa. Well, he's double gripping it. And then he twists it. Yeah. We keep it. Alright, first one. Here we go. It feels like something. Hey, but hey, I will say, grabbing it is definitely a big advantage for you because you know the shapes of these bottles more than I do. Yeah. Should we not? Should we have
I think it is low-key a cheat code because you'll know.
So, you guys have shot glasses. If we get it together, it's mainly us guessing. Maybe we work together. That's what I was gonna say. Should we try guess them together? Try to go be great. Let's go separate, and then if we don't get it, we'll guess together. Alright, let's go. Alright, first one.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Okay. Whatever that is the best energy drink I've ever had in my entire life. This is what he's gonna do, alright, Maya? So you can't see, so he's actually gonna be like, oh, it's the best. They all taste crazy, bro. Bro, I'm thinking game 2 ace. That one is insane.
Not much
Are you
damage dealt so
trolling?
far.
That is
They
the
may
best
be
thing
looking
I've
for
ever had. I've
opening to
actually
run
never
with.
had this.
Any developments
My
early in the
this.
round will set the
Yeah,
table
that
for
is
the
the
rest of
best
the fight.
thing I've ever had in my life. I'm on my knees right now. Hey, skinny. I'm on my knees. Okay, so you said against the Brandon Flamer or skinny?
Lots of aggression from both sides.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't. Wait, that means, oh, I gotta go to this actually. Oh, I actually gotta go to this actually. I'll guess.
Not a good thing. Takes a hit. Got their eye on the air. Holds out with the block.
What?
Taking stock.
You're entirely wrong.
Heading into the end game now.
I know this.
It's getting tense.
Alright, guess.
Player one
Watermelon
chases
Hawaii.
him down. Gets it. Player two takes the round like a
Now, I don't know
freaking
where it is. It's on
What
that's
else
hell
can they
of
get
your
away with?
Chad, I don't know if you guys wasn't it. I'm right. I know I'm right. He was saying it's right. That's right.
This
No,
round is
he's
so
way good. Yes.
important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters planning something?
I have no idea.
Back throw
It's a
for the
line.
side
I
flip.
think you're right on the
Checks in with the
There has to
boom.
be a line. There's
Player
no way
one
it's not.
creates a good corner opportunity.
What'd you say?
Striking it out up close.
Yes.
That combo did
Okay, you
decent
say
damage.
something. I'm gonna tell you right there.
Slight lead is there, but
Okay,
still
but if
anyone's
I'm right,
game.
that means I get it though, because I said it first. Hey, we're working together or not here? No. You said competition, we can work together. I can't get it.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all
Yeah, I
in.
mean, I think you're right, so.
Alright, well, you guys are both wrong.
What?
You guys got the brand right, flavor profile wrong. It's right in front of you. Here, to your right, to your right, to your right.
I really have to sit. Dude, it's a lot correct.
Yes, it's a lot.
Still scratching
He's
for
drinking it
control
right
of
now.
the space.
Oh, yeah.
You never know what can happen. Player one
Gang,
is
oh,
in a
I'm so
good
lost.
situation
I have
with
no
burnout.
idea. I have
There
no
it is.
idea.
This may change the match.
I have no idea, Chris.
Jump.
Try it, really try it.
This is a sets up with the jump in. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Okay, throws
I
it.
think it's like peak.
Noticeable life lead.
But I don't
Is
know
a
if they
comeback
have
still possible? Go.
Is it peak?
They gotta go.
It's a fruit. I'll
They're
give you
taking a
that.
step back to slow down the pace.
Strawberry.
We
Yeah, you got it. Strawberry.
Player one was an
Wait, I'm
absolute
gonna
beast.
literally look behind me. Okay, look at this. I've never seen this. That is the most way down. Let me see that. Oh, I do know. Dude, that one is insane. Wait, I've actually never had this before. No troll. Yo, that is the greatest thing ever. No troll, I've never. Girls. My W first one. Yeah, W first one. I actually have never had that. W, get one. Alright, let me go first this time. Go. Oh, is it going?
Nah, it's control, it's control.
Yeah. Yeah. Leaking and shit. Okay, round two. Whoa, holy shit, what is that? Did you try already? Okay, like, are we going? Jesus. There's like a look. It was like slow. Let's go. This.
Oh, it looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Wait, no, it's not that. Oh, what is
Here we go.
that?
What are these fighters going to do?
Yo, what is that? Oh, God.
Player two pushes the opponent
My
into the
mother's
corner.
life is standing.
Not much damage
You
dealt
put
so far,
something in
but
that.
they may be looking for an opening to run with.
Because my lips on fire. Wait, what the?
They trade hits.
What did you do? My dog. I didn't do anything.
Either hit,
You did they don't say you swear to put it on Granny's headstone. I'm on this dry
saw that
bag.
jumping coming from a mile away and carries it quick. That was a solid anti-air. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the
Literally,
midway
it's just a
point of the
flavor,
match.
that flavor profile. I can't tell you what it
Gets the
is.
jump in.
There's no way people can see
Stops
this.
the attack by using the drive.
It's from it's like a not so popular brand.
Okay, well that's the reason for that. They're going out of business. Hell, wait,
KO. Player two
what did you
picks up the
do?
first
No,
round.
he did something,
That'll
bro.
give them a psychological advantage.
Oh, he's throwing up.
How will
Yeah,
they
he's
take
throwing
advantage
up.
of everything that's happened up
You
until
know
now?
how I gave it away? The motherfuckers don't fizz like that, dude. Oh, that's what it is, right, bro. You just make it some pop go consoles, bro. He goes into a volcano erupting.
You've got to be
There's something in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I guess what it is first?
Yeah, guess what it is.
Aside from whatever the hell you had, I didn't taste it. I didn't taste it because what I already put on it, I got the overload. Yeah, you did. You went first. Okay, is that the only meat thing we're gonna do? Can we do it for real? There's no
This is going to be huge.
please, for
Get them
once.
with the anti-air. Gets the jump in.
It's salt, right?
Goes for the jump in.
Ready, salt.
Alright,
It's green apple. It's green apple.
dashes up.
Is that your final green apple goes? Yeah, I'm gonna ride that because I didn't even taste it. I didn't even get to the point to actually taste the product.
Okay.
Green apple goes. Or green apple seed.
Yeah, he's got it.
Or swear to God. Yeah, that's 50-50. I got green apple. He got seed.
He did. Actually, you both get a point for that one.
No.
For the final
Because he
exchange.
has a logo brand, but then he goes something in it.
Is in a very good spot.
Yeah, so what's all right?
Bro, these trifling ass bro. Hey, man, everybody in chat right now. You said.
That was catch-catch.
Just viewers. No viewers. I don't want to do this to nobody. Alright, chat, you got it. You go first. Alright, can we not?
Alright, next one. Alright,
This one has got to be right. Oh, it's got splooge marks.
okay, this one.
Player 2.
Okay, well, I literally put on the bottom.
Okay, this one was very highly requested.
Yeah.
Chat, this is the flavor. Y'all remember this one?
Highly requested, yeah.
Easy
It's
as range.
sriracha juice.
You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 has the rifle.
It's so weird, right?
Nah, this one we just try it.
Uses a drive parry against the attack.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's actually good.
No, it's actually good. Wait, but what is this? Come on. You can't just chug away.
Target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
GoDaddy has the perfect hosting plan for any website. Low-cost shared hosting to your own virtual server.
Was looking for that
Every
jump
plan
attack.
comes with a 99.9% uptime guarantee, along with a free domain name.
Player closes it with a classic punch.
No wonder we're the world's
Player
#1
2
website.
takes the round like a thief
Unlock
in
your
the night.
online
What
potential
else can
today
they get
with
away with?
GoDaddy.
Come upstairs. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. What'll happen here?
I wish I had a burger. Oh, alright.
How will they manage
I
their
think I
drive?
have a good idea. What they call you,
Super
pencil?
on deck for both fighters.
No, they call me,
Expect to see some fireworks.
They call you pencil? Wait,
Sneaks in above.
Q-tip.
Quick breather. Both of them were ready for a throw.
Ah, too thick. Triple A battery. Triple A battery. Wait,
Goes for the jump in.
do you think you know what it
They
is?
just step up super hard. So, what's next? Is this gonna kill?
It's very like dull. Dull, really. Just like every saying almost really fire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like a help. I feel like it's a help here.
Took no time to finish that.
Right. This is Bloom. That's Bloom, right? Final answer? Yeah, Bloom. Okay, you're incorrect. Yeah, we thought. No. He'll never guess. Yeah, I know. Hold on, no. I think I know this. You have no idea, bro. Be honest, keep it a buck. Pineapple and wine. No, both wrong for both. What it is, okay, now we have to work together, right? Yeah, it's pineapple. Is it not pineapple? It's not pineapple. Fuck. How is that not pineapple? It's mango.
Are you
No.
ready?
Hey.
It's fight night time.
You're the one you start throwing something out there then.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
You
Checking their
were
opponent.
for it. You were going for it.
There's the
Oh,
attack.
it was close to pineapple. Alright, orange.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
It's white. It's pina colada.
Takes the jump in.
Bro, what?
Taking stock. Holds out with the block.
What the hell?
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Did well to get the
Is
puck,
it white? Is it white?
so they break forward
Is
to
it
pressure
orange?
the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back.
Or the
Life lead opens up. sticks the combo.
No, it's not.
Oh, you meant
orange, right? Oh, so it's orange color. Yeah, it's orange. So it's gonna be orange. We think this orange color is orange. What other fruit is orange? There needs to be. Oh, actually, let's see here. Hold on, let's use our brains for a second.
Decides to puff up while they can. Will that driving attack get punished?
Check out. Needs to be on the check face.
That'll be the setup. Did well to get the button.
Bryce, this is disappointing, right? I think he doesn't know he's talking about. Bryce, this is disappointing. Why are you disappointed in me and not him? Because there's proof where this fruit is really...
Just out of range for that
okay, but peach is really orange, though. I get it, red and yellow.
Grabs and throws him away.
No, that is bullshit. Peaches have a red side, a yellow side, and then a little orange in the middle, but it's not an orange fruit. You didn't say whatever it is dog shit. Yeah. Wait. It was Celsius. You guys keep Celsius. Oh, that's my dad's favorite. That's my dad's favorite. Celsius. That's my dad's favorite. My dad's favorite. Alright, guys. This next one, Celsius, that's dog shit. This next one, that Painter's ass bitch. I'm gonna have to take a swig because... Well, if you say he was in the swig, he's that, like... I love that. Oh my gosh. That is... Yo, I hear what you're like. This is fire. Yo, I need to tap in. Are you taking one of these features? Yeah, let me have first. Alright, well... We've been going back and forth. We're on number 4. We can do this stuff. This is gonna be a 4-hour taste test. Chad, I don't know if you're enjoying it. I can't see it though. No, they're enjoying it. I know exactly what this is. Congratulations. Where is it? Yo, you can't get on my head for putting it on the fucking counter and then doing it. I know what it is. Right, to be honest, this is the best one.
Here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist move it? Nice read with the cannon spike. They were right to be on guard there. Burnout. Expect a turn of the match. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Got their eye on the air. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Alright, what's coming up next? The jumping is denied. Okay, creating some space here. Both sides backing off to form their game. Feeling out the spacing. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Will we see a drive in? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? What'll happen here?
It's very rough. Yeah, but that's all like other monster days. But that's what I'm saying. Outside of monster, what energy drink bottle you have that?
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy match. Both fighters playing something. Player 1 has the right lead. Can they use it? Gets a rip hit with a stopping block. Four SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Jump. Barely blocks the jumping. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck. The peg, Player 1 took no time to finish that.
Are you a trader? You need trading capital. And our funded trader program is for you. Get funded with up to $2 million of capital, make profits, and keep up to 95%. Become a professional trader backed by our prop firm Sim Capital.
I don't know. We're gonna have them guess. Like, chat got us again. Chat one. Hey, now it's a competition between us and chat. No troll. Oh yeah, you're right, bro. Just tell us. It is. Rain sour gummy worms. Rain.
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play.
It's rain. But it's
There's
rain.
the attack and
That's why you're...
goes for the throw.
Is that rain? You just no help.
Denies the attack and
energy drinks.
the throw hits. Now from the
I have no idea what rain ever was. Now I know it's a fucking energy drink. Literally no help.
You're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull or capitalizes the heavy mistake and
You
picks
should
up
know
the
it's what's one other brand that has
This
originalness.
stuff's the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Man can't guard cardio in 2026, guys. You gotta help a little bit.
The attack is
There was
carried.
nothing I could have done in that scenario. I didn't even know what rain was. I've never even seen rain. How do you spell it? A-R-N? R-E-I-G-G-O. Like rain, like rain, like chaos. I've never heard of rain.
What a move!
I would have never got. That's a crazy. That actually was. Wait, did you like it? Yeah, it was good.
That's what happens when
You should
you
get rain. Rain
I look at it some of the times it does.
That's one to stop. Oh god. Hold on. Chat loves it. This next one, they were requesting this one a lot too. Alright, chat. Okay, so wait. So we got the first two right, they got the last two right, so we're tied with chat right now, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, but alright, let's get to chat. Well, you guys, chat. We're gonna win this. Are you going first or is it me? No, Ace is going first. Dude, you hog. You just took the last two. Girls. Alright, if this isn't what I think it is, then can you hand it to me? Quit putting it on the... Okay, this. If this isn't what I think it is, guys, we're gonna take our blindfolds off and we're gonna... No, this isn't. You guys see that? You guys have to know what this one is. No, this is your OG. This is your OG, right? This is your OG, right?
The biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
I don't think so. I was wrong on that one, but it doesn't really have much flavor to it, though. Yes, it does. It's Monster,
All right,
right?
first round. What's going to happen?
It's Monster. Can you extend your final guess? Monster.
Charges in with authority.
Yeah.
Opts for the throw.
Oh, so this is Monster 3. I knew it.
With a
No,
hit,
no, you fucking name. No, that's
Or you
his
charge
name.
in.
Similar to the last. No, you fucking name. Have it on the table. Yes. Oh, you should want it. Nah. Let's go, Ace.
Well timed command.
That's what I'm talking about. We're on chat right now. For this next one, I've never
The
honestly heard of
fighters
this
are matching
flavor
each other
or
move
this
for move
brand,
going
so
into the midway
you guys
point
are
of the
in for a
match.
treat. I've never heard of this.
Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive.
So can we just
All right, what's coming up next? Experiencing burnout. Player one has completely used their goal for the super hard. He drives smash time. Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. Closes it with a classic corner.
Oh yeah, right.
Player one takes the round with a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Come on, get one.
The neck hits him with a stopping block. Avoids getting stuck in the corner.
Yeah, she's gotta take it, bro.
Caught in the crosser.
I'm just asking.
Checks with a medium kick. The jump-in catches him. They are for the jump-ins. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here.
It's decent. Something that's really sketchy, right? I mean, I would try it and be like, whoa, okay. That's like an interesting flavor. Oh, I had that buff me. No. Like, if you smell it, you're gonna be like, oh, I need to watch it again or something.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing of the sort.
Player 2, KO.
Can you hurry up? Okay, bro, like, smell it and tell me you don't be like, you try some shit. Seriously, try that, like, you know, it tastes regular, you tap me. I have no idea. I mean, it tastes like shit, though. This is the hardest one we've ever done. Taste test was. This is impossible. Your drinks are so bloody too, dude. Let's do, I'm gonna go with Tropical Blast. Tropical Blast, interesting, okay. So that was way wrong. No, you've never heard of it. Like, just like, I don't know. Don't even worry about the brand, just the flavor. Cherry. Can you give us the response, man? Check, because I don't want to see it. You know what? We'll review this one also. No, when you guys take the blindfolds off. Okay, that's fair. Alright. So it's a mystery. Is it cherry though? He can't review it. Well, if I got that,
Gonna shake out. It's gonna be exciting to see.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I ain't gonna lie, I've heard of this, but I've never like. It's a very, very big brand.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move.
Right? Yeah. This one I'm gonna be very disappointed if you guys
the dugout from downtown to check their approach.
Hey, by the way,
Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this map going to go?
no idea how funny.
Uncomfortable space.
Alright, it's in front of
And
you.
they put each other on the edge.
Dude, we took a
Goes with the projectile to pop at the opponent.
right now.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
No, that's not a good
Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner.
Interesting flavor. I'll say
Both
that.
players have near empty super art pages. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here.
No way. If he gets this, I'm gonna be like, shocked. So you said the brand we should know? Yeah. It's just an interesting
Both
flavor.
sides backing off to form their game plan. So they break forward to
Oh my
pressure
God,
the
no.
opponent. Anything could happen here.
Celsius cherry my name.
Projectile to try and change the situation.
Oh, you're wrong. It's bloom, right?
They jump in, catches it. Not dead. Player 2
Please,
is
so you
almost
get
dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few players
Really? Platinum?
up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Lemon?
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dashes forward.
There's never been this
Goes to the safe stuff with that target.
Yeah, it was last
Needs to
year.
use the break of cover.
Let's go! I literally just got that. Yeah, it's fire. I think I have to. Let's go. Glacier. That one's actually pretty good.
Laying the pressure on Finn.
That one was pretty gas.
Burnout
You
trigger.
can tell it didn't have like a
Reads the jump
That's how I guess
perfectly.
one. Dude,
Going
really
for
go
the
west
super
at this
arc.
one.
The super doesn't hit. Slice leads more. To the fire. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
You're a name.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do
I
first.
have no idea. Whatever it is, that was very shit. I don't like that
For
one
the
at all.
throw.
Really?
Nothing but air for the impact. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
No, Red Bull's stronger than that.
Lots of aggression from both sides.
Red Bull's
Reach
stronger
the
than
midway
that.
point of the round, and both fighters are at about even health.
You just gotta tell me. Yeah, that's
They're
it is
all
Red Bull. Yeah.
Good job blocking
When
the
they
jump.
said it's ass,
They're showing us
this
just
whole
how
time
patient they can be.
Oh shit. But I thought Red Bull was like stronger than that. Like, that doesn't feel strong. Plus, hey, you put your lips on like the cap.
Hits up the
The
guy.
cap has
This
like
is going to be
yeah,
cool. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
that flavor though.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so fast. Player 1 chases them down.
I was just making sure I
Fix the combo.
Big opportunity coming. I will say you guys did guess the flavor. Different one.
Smart play with the throw. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match.
Rounder than the other frames that I just previously put on. The other frames were more square views. You're a tortoise girl, you're a girl like brown glasses, neutral glasses, glasses that can go with everything. I'm telling you. And they have nice marking. And you got anti-scratch.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Excels in
Problems you never thought possible. That's a form.
Watermelon. That's a good guess. Lemon. Cherry. No. What was it? It's white. What? It's just the word white in front of the actual flavor. So it's like white. Mango. What? White mango? At least I'm guessing 6. White.
themselves up and are raring to go.
Wait, okay, this is the last one. This is not it. Okay. Why are you passion fruit? Oh, you were so close. No. Passion.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Whoa, he's scared. Why are you drinking fruit? Whoa.
This is the type of combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
I hear him the air, but he's taking advantage.
Sticks the combo.
Dude, I want one of these for both being taken. Yeah, if you're doing it sneaky, so that's taking advantage.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
I'm done.
Overdrive cannon.
Yes, more to your right. More to your right. You're moving to your left.
Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's going to take it?
A little bit more.
Player 1 can't burn on trigger. Goes for the jump in. Going in. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous one. They're going for the super. Dodge smash attack. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this match going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Jump in, catches them.
Well, it was coming out slow out of the bottle, so I knew something was in it, and I got to taste something, but it was like terrible.
And fires back. Throws them to the game. All right, what's coming up next?
Like Bento. Wait, hold on, what is this? It was white meat. It's smart. What's the one that we didn't get that was like, you said that this was glacier? No, that's the one I tried. Did I agree with you?
What a freak. Wait, candidate. Bruh.
Nice read. Cannon fight. Still going. Super on deck for both fights. Expect to see some fire. Overdrive cannon. Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do next? They return to center stage.
It tastes better. It tastes like the movie works. Well, I'm telling you, I don't understand it, but like you do this shit yourself.
Player 2 will need to play conservative until they drive.
This shit actually like is hard. It's so hard, bro. Like now that I think it's gonna be hard.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
When this is online.
Did you do it? I can't smell, I can't taste. Damn. Did I get those shit like here? Bro, this shit. But that's the strawberry. Wait, you actually started like those? Wow. Like the best innovative bar of my life. Are you gonna start drinking it? Hey, a lot of people like those, but they're really good. You should. No, I want you to get addicted just like me. That glacier one was good too. I gotta. They need 330. Which one? Nah, dude. Hey, Chad. I'm telling you right now, the difference between us and Chad. My W first one. Three's here. Boom. I'm locked in. I gotta throw away this gun though. Oh yeah, facts.
The fight's now underway. This one is the play.
Report child abuse.
Debbie Lethal with the jump.
Officer, rest down.
Looking it up.
Poisoned my cake. Mom and Dad got me report, and then she tried to kill me. How could a child that young lie? When I was sick, she didn't even care. Mom interrogated me.
Player 1 chases them down. Get the jump in.
I was there. She was lying. Said it was her fault.
Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Good forward to pressure the opponent. A little too greedy.
I tried to get it.
Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first
This
round.
is Democracy Watch. Mark, we have major news this morning as the U.S. Supreme Court has issued a bombshell decision. Can you explain what just happened?
Yeah, so this is the case out of Colorado involving the effort by the state to ban so-called conversion therapy. This is efforts by therapists who are hired typically by the parents of young gay individuals to try to demonstrate. Obviously, this is junk science, it's junk medicine. But the question here that the Supreme Court wrestled with was whether or not it is still protected by the First Amendment. And in a case one decision where only Justice Jackson dissented, the Supreme Court held that it was protected by the First Amendment, that essentially since this was talk therapy and the law was only just one type of speech, that it violated the First Amendment. Justice Jackson, in dissent, said, wait a second, that this is no different than any other medical regulation case, and states oftentimes regulate medicine, and that includes what doctors can do or say to their patients. Because if you say that the First Amendment applies to all kinds of medical advice, then doctors could do just out-and-out quackery, and states would be not empowered to do anything about it. So that kind of framed the two decisions. But like I said, this was an 8-1 decision, so it was not just all of the conservatives in the majority. It was actually also Justice Sotomayor and Justice Elena Kagan, who are two of the more liberal justices. Though they did write a separate concurrence, sort of illustrating some differences with the majority opinion, and a little bit of a roadmap for how states
easy to get tagged at this range.
Justice Jackson's dissent here seems pretty reasonable on its face, and so what was Kagan and Sotomayor's justification for siding with the majority and not with Hunter Brown Jackson?
Yeah, it's a good question, right? I mean, they basically say, look, because this was viewpoint discrimination, in other words, it was saying what they could talk about, but just in one direction, that the First Amendment applies. I think that part of what was underlying this case, and it's evident in the written decision, but I think it's really colored kind of the background of this case, is that what we're talking about here is talk therapy, right? We weren't talking about the prescription of medication, we weren't talking about other types of interventions. This was talk therapy. So if ever there was going to be a case that would attract a First Amendment argument, it basically is, because the argument is, look, yes, it's medical, but it's not medicine, and we really want states saying through the course of talk therapy between a patient and their
not much life left, but their drug usage may save them.
Their analysts, like what they can talk about. Again, I think that Justice Jackson makes a very strong argument, and sometimes a compelling argument, that, the problem with that is that if we are treating therapy as a form of medical practice, then, like, states just can regulate that, and that's just part of, that's just not the concept of therapy. It just isn't subject to the same First Amendment analysis that other types of speech is. I mean, no one would doubt that, even under Justice Jackson's opinion, no one would doubt that,
Goodbye, YouTube Music. Goodbye, Apple Music. Goodbye, Spotify. I found a better app.
7. The Reaper Death Seal. The Reaper Death Seal, also known as Shiki Fujin, is one of the most extreme and irrevocable techniques ever introduced in Naruto, giving the ability to directly attack and imprison the soul rather than the physical body or chakra network, making it uniquely lethal even among the most powerful justice. Classified as a forbidden technique due to its guaranteed fatal cost to the user, the Reaper Death Seal is not outlawed because of its ability or lack of control, but because its activation demands the caster's life and soul as payment, ensuring that it can only be used once, and only in situations where no alternative solution exists. Although the identity of its original creator is never explicitly stated, the jutsu is strongly associated with advanced jutsu traditions and individuals walking in the same sealing lineage that produce techniques capable of binding tail peace and manipulating chakra at a conceptual level. And its invocation of the Shinigami suggests that the technique originated from ancient ritualistic practices that were utilized in the Shinobi sealing methods. Unlike standard similar techniques, which rely on contractual bonds and chakra constructs, the Shinigami is a literal death god that exists partially outside the physical world. Appears only to the caster and target, and cannot be interacted with or resisted through conventional means. The target's soul is seated within the body of the summoner. The
combo with overdrive cannon spike. Trust that off and keep going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Both fighters charges forward. Both of this is gonna hurt. Uses the gauge for a super art. This right here is what Tammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. Super! That's what we want to set up with the jump in. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff.
Although soon to be fails to see
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
His arms function. This, in turn, removed him as a threat without killing him, making sure he could never make another hand sign to use Jutsu again. Although this did not kill the rogue Snake Ninja and he eventually regained control of his arms, he fought through excruciating pain and limited access to ninjutsu for that time. Hiruzen also used this technique to neutralize the reanimated bodies of Hashirama and Tobirama Senju, doing so using 2 shadow clones. The technique appears again during a flat again. Although this did not kill the rogue Snake Ninja and he eventually regained control of his arms, he fought through excruciating pain and limited access to ninjutsu for that time. Hiruzen also used this technique to neutralize the reanimated bodies of Hashirama and Tobirama Senju, doing so using 2 shadow clones. The technique appears again during a flashback of the Nine Tails attack on Konoha, when Minato Namikaze employs it to divide Kuroma's chakra, sealing half of it into himself and the other half into Naruto, demonstrating that the jutsu is capable of not only killing or sealing human targets, but also of manipulating and imprisoning the chakra of a tailed beast with absolute precision. Functionally, the Reaper Death Seal operates through a multi-stage soul binding process that begins when the user forms the necessary hand seals and summons the Shinigami behind themselves, positioning the Death God so that it can reach through the caster's body without harming him and directly grasp the target's soul. A process that bypasses all physical defenses, chakra cloaks, armor, regeneration, durability, and immortality techniques, because none of those protections extend to the soul itself. Once contact is made, the Shinigami extracts the victim's soul from the body, seals it within the stomach, so you can take a method that prevents the soul from afterlife, pure life, reincarnating, or being revived with techniques such as the intensity, making the Reaper Death Seal one of the few movies in the series that explicitly denies resurrection. Simultaneously, the Shinigami claims the caster's soul as Amy, either immediately upon completion of the sealing or progressively during the process, ensuring that the technique cannot be exploited or repeated, reinforcing its status as a mutually destroyable atom. The 2 souls involved in the ritual are also forced to fight for all eternity within the Shinigami's stomach. The effectiveness of the Reaper Death Seal is influenced by several practical limitations, including the requirements that the user be in close proximity to physically restrain the target long enough for the soul extraction to complete. The possibility that exceptionally powerful or resilient souls may resist long enough for the soul to approach the ceiling, and the unavoidable death of the caster. Power disparities, chakra reserves, physical strength, and combat skills based on the Reaper Death Seal, allowing even a significantly weaker shinobi to permanently eliminate an overwhelmingly powerful enemy if the seal is completed successfully. Souls can only be freed from the Shinigami's stomach by using Dead Demon Consuming Seal Mace. To use this, an individual wears the Shinigami mask, causing them to become possessed by the Shinigami. If the individual wearing the mask lands up in their stomach, the Shinigami will the same, and any souls inside it will be free. However, the mask doesn't have any properties that will prevent its user from dying of that nature. Orochimaru uses his arm, he survives the injury by switching bodies once again. Although a technique may wear these deadly target, the fact that the technique is restricted is great, and the potential as a real case is willing to use a single person, and to trade off the single person's life, this makes it to where the Reaper Death Seal falls into the never intended for survival. Before opening the 8th gate, the Shinobi must trade intensively to maximum level 7, starting with the gate of opening, located in the brainstem hemisphere, which removes the user's mental inhibitions. Opening this gate allows the user to perform the front lotus, a technique that tires them afterwards. The gate of healing, located in the brain's right hemisphere, increases the user's physical strength. This has the added effect of re-energizing the body, enabling it to rapidly recover from exhaustion. The gate of life, located in the spinal cord, turns the user's skin red due to rapid blood flow. Other effects include the user's mental resistance, their hair standing on end, and bulging veins all over the body. Opening this gate allows the user to perform the reverse lotus. In the anime, the chakra release is enough to create a buffer zone to allow safe passage through severe adverse weather. The gate of hate is located on the spinal cord. Rock Lee opens his gate as he's about to use the reverse lotus, seemingly to increase his speed. As he performs the reverse lotus, his muscles start to tear. Opening this gate on this occasion also causes Lee's nose to start bleeding. This is when the negative effects of the 8 gates becomes a real issue for the user. The gate of limit is located in the abdomen. Rock Lee opens this gate as he's about to deliver the final blow of the reverse lotus, seemingly to increase his strength. After completing the reverse lotus, these limbs receive compact fractures. The gate of joy, located in the stomach, increases all the user's abilities. The powder that emanates from the user is enough to displace surrounding bodies of water. Opening this gate allows this user to perform the Peacock, where the user's launches are so fast that friction with the air produces waves. Opening this gate has sometimes been shown to create an aura around the user. In the anime, the aura is green. The gate of wonder, located below the stomach, causes the user's body to secrete a blue sweat. The sweat immediately evaporates, creating an aura around the user that can be mistaken for chakra. Opening this gate allows the user to perform the daytime tiger, a single punch that creates a pocket of compressed air. After opening this gate, Guy's muscle fibers rush, causing him intense pain if anyone touches it. The final gate, the gate of death, is located at the heart. Users open this gate by puncturing their chest with a thumb in order to direct the chakra. When open, the user's heart pumps at maximum speed, bringing the power 100 times greater than the usually capable of, even far beyond that of the 5 Kanye and White Knives gates. Opening this gate allows the user to perform the elephant and night guy. This technique first appears during the 4th grade ninja war, when White Guy activates it in combat against a model of Cheetah, marking the only canonical instance of the gate of death being fully open and immediately establishing it as one of the most destructive single user techniques in the series. Once open, the user's blood begins to boil due to extreme internal friction and accelerated metabolism, producing a visible red vapor that surrounds the body and is composed of vaporized blood rather than chakra alone. Functionally, the gate of death multiplies the user's speed, strength, reaction time, and striking power to a level that allows direct physical contact with God-tier opponents, enabling movements so fast they restore space sheer momentum, and attacks that generate shockwaves capable of reshaping the battlefield without getting slim juicy. The technique culminates in Aikido, a concentrated type of strike in which the user converses all remaining fibers into a single hit, bending space around the point of impact and delivering damage through both physical force and momentum distortion. An effect powerful enough to severely injure Madara despite his status as a Tentai Jinchuriki and possession of regenerative and intrusive defenses. Unlike techniques that rely on chakra output or destructive area of effect attacks, the gate of death is lethal because it bypasses the skill entirely, converting the user's body into a living weapon whose attacks cannot be meaningfully blocked or absorbed once contact is made. The cost of this power is absolute. Opening the 8th gate guarantees death as the heart is pushed beyond functional capacity, muscle fibers rupture beyond repair, bones fracture under strain, and internal organs fail due to sustained overload, with the body continuing to fight only because it has not yet received the signal to shut down. Unlike the 7th gate, which causes severe injury but allows survival with medical intervention, the gate of death leaves no margin for recovery, as the technique is designed to consume the user's remaining lifespan in minutes rather than years. The user's body literally continues to burn so high that it eventually crumbles to ash. The only reason my guy survives after using the gate of death is due to, well, block armor in the form of Naruto's 6-pass chakra, which restores Guy's life force after the technique is already concluded. The gate of death has several critical limitations that prevent its widespread use, including the requirement for extraordinary physical conditioning to even survive opening the lower gates, the inability to deactivate the gate once open, the extremely short
He says he has big goals, but he wastes time scrolling, gaming, watching.
Conway is one of the most stable and conceptually broken space-time in Jinsu art. aka Mangekyo Sharingan Jinsu, functioning as a localized dimensional manipulation technique that allows the user to erase matter, displace targets, or render themselves untouchable by partially removing their resistance from the physical world. The technique originates from Mangekyo Sharingan Obito Uchiha, though it is also rooted from the Aichu's rotation by Kakashi Kage. Each user accessing a different functional aspect of the same underlying ability. Kakashi had received Obito's small die after Obito's body had been crushed during a mission in the very beginning. On the verge of death, Obito gave the design to Kakashi, although it was later revealed he survived the injury. Obi perseveres during Naruto's Shikugen when Kakashi unknowingly activates it under extreme stress, initially presenting it as a long-range distortion technique that is misplaced around the target instantly crushes it. Though it was later revealed that this destruction is actually spatial displacement based on the logic dimension. As the series progresses, Conway is contextualized as a space-time technique that connects the user's time directly to a sealed dimension that exists independently of it, allowing matter, chakra, and living beings to be selectively warped in or out. Mechanically, Conway operates by creating a spatial vortex at a focal point determined by the user's line of sight, rotating space itself rather than generating physical force, which allows it to bypass durability, armor, chakra defenses, and regeneration entirely, since the target is not damaged but removed from reality. When used offensively, Conway can erase entire body parts instantly, as seen when limbs, torsos, or weapons are marked away with no visible group left behind, resulting in immediate incapacitation or death depending on what is removed. Kakashi's version of Conway specializes in long-range targeting, allowing him to move objects or enemies from a distance, though it requires precise aim, intense concentration, and massive chakra expenditure, initially limiting its use to 1 or 2 activations before exhaustion. Obito's version, by contrast, ran short-range Conway and self-targeting, enabling him to warp his own body parts or part of it into the Conway dimension, creating the illusion of intangibility by basing attacks through himself rather than blocking or dodging them. This makes Obito effectively untouchable during activation windows, as physical attacks, chakra constructs, and even explosions pass harmlessly through the portions of his body that have been displaced into the alternate dimension. The lethality of Conway is amplified by the fact that its defensive and offensive applications are linked to the same mechanism, allowing Obito to attack while remaining immune to counterattacks, or to remove opponents from the battlefield entirely by moving them into a dimension from which escape is nearly impossible without possessing Conway itself. The Conway dimension is a smooth empty space with no natural exits, meaning targets work there or effectively imprisoned indefinitely unless the user retrieves them or another Conway user opens a portal. Unlike Steel Jutsu that rely on physical bindings or barriers, Conway imprisonment is absolute because it relies on spatial separation rather a shorter charge time than just Abilities. Honorable mentions. Among Naruto's non-canon material, several techniques and entities stand out as uniquely lethal due to how they distort, amplify, or industrialize chakra, making them worthy honorable mentions, although they don't follow the canon of the story. Beginning with the Zero Tails Chakra Devourer from Naruto Shippuden through Boss, a zero-tailed beast that differs fundamentally from the nine-tailed beast in that it is not a natural chakra life form, but a construct formed entirely from accumulative negative emotions, such as hatred, fear, and despair. Zero Tails does not require ancient Cherokee and the traditional sense. Instead, it anchors itself to a host or location and continuously feeds from the emotional and chakra output of those nearby, passively draining chakra from Shinobi over a wide area while converting that energy directly into raw destructive power. This makes it exceptionally lethal in prolonged conflicts, as every attempt to fight it only increases the emotional intensity it feeds on, allowing it to grow stronger while its opponents grow weaker. Unlike tail beasts that rely on brute force attacks, the Zero Tails functions as a war of attrition weapon, capable of killing indirectly by exhausting chakra reserves to the point where victims collapse or die. In a similar sense, Jutsu Fury, as seen in episode 124 of Naruto Shippuden, is another form of jutsu that causes large-scale destruction akin to a militarized superweapon. It's a technique that creates a massive explosion, capable of wiping out an entire village. It was developed by Engo Kyoto. His granddaughter, Hotaru, had a Kenjutsu implanted on her back. Before the technique can be performed, the user must first gather a large amount of chakra by using the Tsuchigumo style, forbidden light technique release, creation of heaven and earth to power it. Seeing the technique's enormous potential as a weapon of mass destruction, the third Hokage proclaimed this as a Kenjutsu, so as to keep his village safe. In exchange for declaring Fury as a Kenjutsu, the third Hokage, Goja, made a treaty that Konoha would then aid to the Tsuchigumo clan in times of need. Despite the technique's power, Utakata was able to absorb all of his power and destroy it by using his tailed beast mode. Infinite Tsukuyomi. Infinite Tsukuyomi functions as a play-scale genjutsu that enslaves every living being simultaneously by hijacking their consciousness and binding their bodies to the divine tree, making it uniquely lethal, not through immediate risk of destruction, but through absolute universally domination of itself. The technique originates from the power of the Lunar Sharingan and traces back to Kageyama Tsutsumi, who first cast it in ancient times after consuming the chakra fruit of the divine tree, establishing it as a pre-shinobi god-level ability that predates the modern chakra system entirely. Her use of it resulted in the creation of an army of Lord Zetsu, which were originally the bodies of people trapped in the original Infinite Tsukuyomi. This jutsu later reemerges through Madara Uchiha, who orchestrates the fourth great ninja war with the explicit goal of reviving and casting this technique once more, being the ultimate endpoint of the Eye of the Moon plan. The jutsu perseveres in its completed form when Madara awakens the Lunar Sharingan and reflects its light off the moon, using the lunar body as a massive conduit to broadcast the jutsu across the entire planet simultaneously. Mechanically, Infinite Tsukuyomi activates when the Lunar Sharingan's chakra is projected onto the moon, which then refracts and amplifies the jutsu's effect, creating the world in a specific light pattern that penetrates all defenses and places every exposed living being under the jutsu instantly, regardless of distance, power level, or awareness. Unlike conventional genjutsu, which manipulates chakra flow through eye contact or localized influence, Infinite Tsukuyomi operates on a planetary scale but does not require the user to directly perceive individual targets, making evasion functionally impossible once activation conditions are met. Upon exposure, victims are immobilized in suspended and cocoon-like mode.
Big dreams start small. At GoDaddy, we help you take that first step and every step after. From getting your domain to creating your website, email, and online security, we've got you covered. You don't need to be a tech expert. You just need a starting point. GoDaddy gives you the tools, the expert support, and the push to make it real. Your brand starts here with GoDaddy.
If you're thinking about a career pivot and you're actually curious about data science, you may want to check.
Like bindings formed from the divine tree's roots, which physically restrain the body while simultaneously extracting chakra and sustaining the illusion. The genjutsu itself traps each individual within a personalized dream state that reveals their deepest
threats or idealized reality, ensuring psychological compliance and preventing resistance by making victims unwilling to awaken. Functionally, the Tsukuyomi converts all affected life into a resource, as the divine tree turns chakra continuously from trapped victims, eventually reducing them to husk and transforming this stolen chakra in a power for the Otsutsuki lineage or the chakra for itself. This process reveals the technique's true lethality. While death is not immediate, it is guaranteed, as prolonged entrapment results in total chakra depletion and biological collapse, making Infinite Tsukuyomi a slow extinction event rather than a conventional attack. The technique does not discriminate between shinobi and civilians, humans and animals, or allies and enemies, meaning its activation effectively ends all independent life on the planet in a single moment. Unlike stealing techniques or battlefield skill jutsu, Infinite Tsukuyomi has no practical counter once deployed. Traditional genjutsu release methods are useless because victims cannot avoid hand signals, disrupt chakra flow, or receive external interference while mobilized. Immunity is limited to a handful of exceptions, such as individuals shielded by six-path chakra, those not exposed to the planet's light, or entities only removed from the planet's dimensional plane. The technique's only main weakness lies in preventing its activation entirely, or severing the divine tree after deployment, both of which require God-tier power and precise timing. Narratively, Infinite Tsukuyomi served as the ultimate idealized weapon in Naruto's exploration of peace through domination versus peace through coexistence. Being an ability that can conquer and eventually kill all life on the entire planet, the Infinite Tsukuyomi can't be placed anywhere lower than number 1.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. That was a solid anti-air. Low heavy. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Still slugging it out here. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes a trip. Jumps in. Gets the jump in. Player 1 needs to hold a super art. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Somersault kick. Overdrive cannon spike. Jumps. Caught in the cross-up. Gets the combo. Good somersault kick. Nice read with the cannon spike. Risky up-close scrap still going. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Going in. Sonic boom. They've got the meter for a drive-in. Solid anti-air. Big drive cap now. Pokes with a medium kick. A quick breather. Ooh, what a smart close. Betting it all on the drive run. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Let's loose a boom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Knocks them out of the air. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Fights back with authority. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Jump! Leads them air to air. A jump in with the crosser. A trade, but still works out, crowns them from above. Oh, here we go. Break through with the throw. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in the fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Spin knuckle. Jump. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes for the drive rush there. Life lead opens up. Next hit, KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps up. Both fighters planning something. Player 2 can build off this lead. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Somersault kick. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Checks with a medium kick. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Cross up attack. Knockdown and Sonic boom. Target combo burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Wait, what? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Parries the attack and both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. at this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Demon Raid? They're backed up into the corner. Okay, creating some space here. Will we see a drive impact? Brushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Overdrive cannon spike. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're experiencing burnout. Going in? Player 1 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. They just won't stop switching sides. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Keep them out! Jumps in anti-air in the clutch. Could we see a drive impact here? This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. The drive gauge is screaming, so he closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. We use Adamant for this cookout. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Getting up close and personal. Clutch anti-air. Player 2 is drops him hard. That corner is starting to look scary. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Jump knocked them out of the air. Taking chunks out of each other here. Grabs them from above. Ugh, take a seat. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Reads the jump in perfectly. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. A jump in? What are they gonna do? No one could have called that! Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Knuckle wakes them up. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits them with the fire. Spin knuckle. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Doesn't miss a beat. Demon Raid? Adamant Flame. A quick breather. Which way you gonna block? Jumps? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with Burnout. They're going for the super art? Spin drive smasher time. A jump in? Closes it out! Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. The jump in is denied. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What are they thinking here? Goes for the fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Does a good job of pushing back. Parries the attack. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Grabs him. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Dashes forward. Caught in the crossover. Adamant flame. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner switch. Going in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. Hits them with the fire. Risky up-close scrap still going. Will we see a drive hit? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? There's a burnout. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Teleport. Too far for the throw to connect. Denied. Keep cool and knocks him out. Let's give him the biscuit and the tea. Taking wild reads the counterattack. Player 1 is looking at a Grimsich who crowns him from above. What now? Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Noticeable life lead is a comeback so big this time to bust this out. Man, not gone. Are you kidding me? Player 2, straight up.
Now, find a new rival.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Deftly shuts out the jump. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. From up above, takes a trip. A drive impact could end it all here. Knockdown in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Going on the offensive? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Overdrive cannon spike. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Slow escape. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. A trade, but they're not worried. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Anticipated that throw. Chases him down. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Lightly digs in deep to get that drive in. Crashes out the game right there. We're about to see a real pro wrestling genius work his magic. You want your 60-minute classes? No, we're here to see people ripping souls from the body. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. Dangerous range here. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Flash axe. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Grabs him. Will this super art connect?
Super art level 1 raging spear.
Both fighters are barely alive.
Overdrive KO.
Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Spin knuckle.
Medium kick.
Oh, burnout triggered.
Spine shattering power shot.
What'll happen here? Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big throws. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna drop some hard? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A real test of the raging spear.
Will we see a drive kick some with a raging spear?
Wait, what?
Are they actually dead?
The next touch, mate. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both guys stepping up for the rematch. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. An aggressive attack. Player one is in burnout, drives off the table. Knockdown. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Get the blast and drive it.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Super art level 1 raging
Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing.
Round two.
Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets a crucial back throw. Big opportunity coming. Blocks it. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps in. A quick breather. Jumps up. Nice read with the cannon spike. Oh, burnout triggered. A super art. Player two, the super doesn't hit. Both fighters planning something? Player two is in a pretty good, knew the throw was coming. They decide to take a breather to regroup.
More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this fight? They were right to be on guard there. Great overhead attack. Barely blocks the jump in. Harry connects. Both fighters need to get some meter. And whip. They're wide open. Ooh, what a smart throw. Target combo into. What now? Ugh, scuff them. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, does them dirty.
Raging Speed
Closes it out. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance at that jump in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going.
Hits him with a stopping block. Watch out! Typhoon coming through.
A quick breather. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Knock down a super art.
Goes end to end with a breezing hawk. Nice damage.
The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Oh, the throw connects. A quick breather. Jump.
This may turn into a big chance.
Gotta do better than that. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Bumps while they're blinking.
Burnout activates.
Player 1, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that?
And they burn out in sync. Connects with the throw. Amazing.
Knuckle wakes them up.
A jump knocked them out of the air. They're taking a step back to stop for the arrow.
Condor Wind is helping them start a score. Back to the hook. They are done.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Going on the offensive? Overdrive cannon spike. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. An aggressive attack. Can't tech the throw? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Knock Death goes for the super art. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the jump in. Are we going to see overdrive cannon spike? Dashes. Charges forward. Took him to the corner in a flash. Both fighters planning something? A drive experiencing burnout. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Oh, burnout triggered.
Turning them inside out and throwing
KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if...
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You ready for a beatdown?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is just about out of drive. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good jump. Nice counter. Medium kick. Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? The attack is parried. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Gets carried to the corner. Sticks the jump in. What'll happen here? Shows a medium kick. Barely. Nice read with a cannon spike. Jumps in. They've got the meter for a drive impact. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, smart play to stop the opponent. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Raises with power wing. Jump. Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Player 2, oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. But all the throw connects. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Damn, slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This might be a pivotal super art. Launch perfect parry under pressure. Throws him. Impact squash. Quick drive impact misses. Let's lose the power weight. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Oh, we dropped him hard. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The next touch may decide this round. This time to bust this out. Getting a full force up. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Grabs him. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Player 1 is just about out of drive out. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drive, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take overdrive cannon spike. They've got the meter for a drive impact. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Dashes. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Grabs and throws them away. Quick breather. Super art on deck for both. Oh, burnout triggered. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Player 1 has a chance to win the round if they can flip it. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 buries their opponent. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Blocks! Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Big low reaching heavy. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. A parry? A quick breather. Will we see a drive hit? Yo, put that away. Goes overdrive cannon spike. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Medium kick. Doing some quick planning? Raises with power whip. Nice read with the cannon spike. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Not much life left. If their drive, you drive, in fact misses. Blocks across a good read. Oh man, this is a scary range. One chance here may end this and lead to some big damage. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Spin knuckle. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Sets up with the jump in. Ooh, the throw connects. Both sides. Taking crushes in. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Going in. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, here we go. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Catches out the cage right there. Oh, hits the critical arc. Bust out the protectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. It is over. Player 1 has gotta be doing.
A new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The cross-up connects. Trips him up. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Knockdown. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters are barely alive. Oh, they're in the corner now. Roses with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nice read with the cannon spike. Jumps up. Decides to meet them in the air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Fantastic reactions there.
Flash out!
Throws them. What's next?
Knockdown and... the opening on that impact. Will they take it?
Player one will look to apply pressure here. Which way you gonna block? Risky up-close scrap still going. Going in?
Ooh, what a smart blow!
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Closes it out!
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Nice read with the cannon spike. Spin knuckle.
Player one is in a very good spot now.
Full as overdrive cannon spike. Drive gauge gap here.
Going in after flash axe.
Looking for a hold.
Drive impact misses. Cannon spike.
A jump in? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Okay, here we go.
Clutch anti-air.
Get ready. Medium kick into? What are they gonna do? Pokes with a kick.
More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Hits them while they're standing. Shifting things into high gear.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Jumps.
Escapes the Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Do they have what it takes to steal the round? It is over. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Flash axe. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Where's their opening? So they break forward to press KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Decides to meet them in the air. Still very early in the round. Hits the air throw. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. What'll happen here? Axel! Overdrive cannon spike. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Knockdown and a drive impact could end it all here. Gets the knees up.
A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync.
Knocks them out of the air. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Connects with the throw. What's next? Looking for a hold. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange.
What? Flatlines up.
You've got the skill, and now you've got the title to prove it.